Last minute drama in Lisbon. Arsenal leave it late. But they did just secure their their semi-final spot. Arsenal could just have secured their semi-final spot. Welcome to the Juma Sports Network, JSN, your home for elite football breakdowns. Now, yesterday's biggest confirmed result saw Arsenal defeat Sporting CP 1-0 away. And this was not just a win, it was a statement. The match was tight, tactical and cagey for most of the game. Sporting dominated faces, especially early on, forcing key saves from goalkeeper David Raya. Arsenal struggled creatively. Captain Martin Odegaard had a quiet night. Then came the moment. Kai Havertz, off the bench, scores a stoppage time winner. That goal completely changes the tie. Arsenal played compact, absorbing pressure. Midfield control came from Declan Rice. Substitutions by Mikel Arteta made the difference, especially Kai Havertz. This is classic knockout football. Survive, then strike. This is what it means. Arsenal now takes a 1-0 advantage to Emirates. Their home turf in London. Sporting must attack in the second leg, leaving Spurs behind. Arsenal are now serious semi-final contenders. Seth, yesterday you said Arsenal are going to lose. Explain yourself.
I'm going to explain myself, and I think Sporting Lisbon had more and better chances than Arsenal. Arsenal dominated possession-wise, but if we look at it from a fair point of view, then obviously Arsenal deserved the win, and I think more credit should go to David Raya because the defense. Because I think Sporting Lisbon went past their defense a couple of times. Because getting 5 shots on target on a team like Arsenal, being considered with one of the best defense in Europe right now, they did so well. I think where Sporting had a problem was to try and press Arsenal, because Arteta is very good at overloading when he's building from the back. When Zubimendi and Declan Rice have to drop back and create a back five, you can't press with 5 players, so you have to retreat. And now and I think Arsenal was lacking. I think the main problem that caused Arsenal to lack the ability to create so many chances is that their midfield was empty most of the time, because when Zubimendi drops back and Rice has to drop in to do that over, for the opponent to retreat the press, then you will miss some numbers in the midfield. So there was only one player in the midfield, and that was Martin Odegaard, who's very, very poor at creating chances for the players up front. So Sporting Lisbon had the better chances, by the way, by far. If we are to argue from that point, Sporting Lisbon had the better chances because Raya more decent saves than the goalkeeper of Sporting Lisbon. So Arsenal dominated possession, but I think somehow the attacking play was very, very poor. So for me, they deserved the win because Raya was brilliant yesterday, but he was the man of the match against Sporting Lisbon.
So for me, for Arsenal fans, I accept. Make noise all you want. Rebuke us all you want. You can insult other teams if you want. We're waiting for the
second leg at Emirates, and I think,
and during the weekend you have Bournemouth. We are waiting for you there.
Yeah. And I think at Emirates, what I saw against Arsenal yesterday when Arsenal were playing, Arsenal lack that creativity to create chances. And if they're going to play like this in Emirates, I know they're going to have a home advantage, right? But Sporting Lisbon, if the coach is going to be smart enough to try and do what City did against them in the Carabao Cup final, just not to, if they bet the press, don't press. Just put a shape that denies them the options in the midfield, because the midfielders have to drop back, and if they drop back, they lack numbers in the midfield to get those progressive channels into the midfield and then progress going forward. And I think that is one of the major issues that Arsenal are really, really struggling from right now to create chances. So at Emirates, Arsenal fans are expecting an easy win, something like 3 or 4 more goals. But from this kind of creative, from this type of offensive play, they are very poor at attacking. So it might be a win, but a 2-0 win or maybe a 1-0 win. But if Sporting do their best, maybe something might happen.
Okay, that's all for Arsenal highlights yesterday while they traveled to Lisbon. This is JSN. Subscribe. I'm telling you, subscribe.